Well, they need double extras. 7. And then these all need going. Is there a box for these?
So you want to make a story, but it's not coming out the way you want. Well, it's pretty simple, actually. You've probably heard of it before. It's called the beginning, middle, and end. That's the structure of what a story is.
If it helps you break it down, think of it like this. You have the beginning, which is this bun, the middle, which is this, and the end, which is this one here. By themselves, none are especially remarkable, you see. However, together, that's a lunch. Not a good lunch.
What a horrible day. You're gonna need to excuse me for my voice and just, I feel horrible today. And the weather's horrible. But, you know, just gotta keep on going. Now, telling a story is pretty simple. All you need to do is go from one position, move, and then end in another position. They call it equilibrium, disequilibrium, and then new equilibrium. So you start in one place, something changes, you're going into another place, and then you end at another place, basically. And a story doesn't have to be anything dramatic. It can be something simple. Yeah, I think that sounds amazing. The international experience
The IEC sounds, I mean, that sounds perfect for kind of what I want to do. For me, I'm all in. Like, I'm very happy with that. I want to make this move quickly because it is something really important to me. I'd love to, I know, huge ask. I'd love to spend my, this New Year's coming up in Canada.
Now, if you did want to go into depth about this a little bit more, there is this. That's the Blake-Sinders beat sheet. So it basically breaks down the beginning, middle, end into 16 beats. It's just a more in-depth way of saying beginning, middle, end.
And while this book is probably one of the best ones you can get for screenwriting, I think a lot of the mechanics involved when you go into like feature films, they can be a bit more fleshed. I think the industry has just evolved a bit since the initial book, but a lot of the core foundations you can find here.
The first visa I applied for was 5 years ago, and that was my green card when I went to go and try to move to Texas. That didn't work out, but after that, obviously COVID hit, it got very hard, and then two and a half years ago, I was working with one agency to try and move to Canada, but they just haven't been working for me. What's the point? So I'm now applied for the International Experience Opportunity in Canada, which means in about 2 months, I'll be moving out. I'll be going from here to here. That is to say, this is the beginning of my movie.
Yeah, Canada really does seem like my home, you know.